Welcome back to Ross and Rayong. Today's video is on the Thailand Elite Visa. I've had many people reach out to me asking me, hey, what do you know about it? Can I get it? So I've done a little bit of research on it because I don't need it. I have a marriage visa, about to become a retirement visa, but I did some research on it and I would try to give you everything I can on it. So let's get into it. First thing I want to make very clear, this presentation was prepared for educational purposes only. This presentation is not legal or tax advice, nor is it to be construed as such. Each individual's circumstances are different. You should seek legal or tax advice to address any specific questions you have about this presentation. So, what is the Elite Visa? Well, technically, it's not a visa. It's a membership that allows you to get a visa. And there are different types of visas that you can get with it, and we'll get to that shortly. So what is the Elite Visa? It is a special renewable 5-year multiple entry visa with 1-year extendable length of stay. You're able to stay in Thailand longer without the usual need to leave the country. An elite personal liaison service to represent your members in making 90-day period appearances as required by Thai immigration, plus other perks and benefits. The 90-day reporting is required for any foreigner living in Thailand. It does not matter what job, what visa you have, you still need to check in every 90 days. I'll get in a little bit further and what some of the perks and benefits are. So, who would want to get an elite visa or elite membership? If you're under 50, and you're not married to a Thai person, and you want to stay long-term in Thailand, that's who would want an elite visa. Perhaps you're looking for special perks, and those would include discounts for golf, spas, airport transportation, express lines through immigration, and many more. All of them can be found on the website, and you'll find that at the end of this presentation. I have noticed that most of the perks and benefits are only available if you live in Bangkok. If you live outside like I do, I will find absolutely 80% of them to be useless for me. On this screen, you can see that there are 7 different types of elite membership packages, and they range for individuals, family. Some of them have annual fees. Some of them offer additional services available to you. And I'm going to stay on this slide for a few minutes here so you can take a look, or if you just want to pause the video and read about each of them. The ones that I'm going to talk about are the Elite Easy Access, the Elite Privilege Access, and the Elite Superior Extension. Those are the 5-year, 10-year, and 20-year. The 5-year has a cost of 500,000 baht. The 10-year cost 1 million baht, and you can add an additional family member, perhaps you have a child, for an additional 800,000 baht. The superiority extension is also 1 million baht, but does not allow for any additional family. The last one, which I will not go into, is the Elite Ultimate Privilege Grand Package, which is a 2 million baht investment, and it has a annual fee of 20,000 baht. It does offer, as you can see in the bottom left-hand side, golf, spa, annual health checkup, discounts, and many other things. Again, you could find all of these on the website about all the different perks available to you. If you are in your mid-40s and looking to stay here, a 5 or 10-year one may be a good option for you. And I will go into reasons why you would want it as an American because of the tax savings available to you. If you happen to be in a position where you could retire early and you're in your 30s, the 20-year would be a good one. All of these visas packages are pretty much buying time until you get to age 50. Or if you have children and you want to move here, then you'd want to get an elite for them. This would probably be the least expensive option for people. It is the 5-year elite easy access, and it costs 1/2 million baht to get. For an additional 1.5 million, you can continue extending this for up to 20 years. However, if they raise the rates during that time period, there is no grandfather clause and you can keep this rate. So if you plan that you're going to need a 15-year visa, you may want to buy the 20-year just to be safe, or get the 10-year and hope that the rates have not gone up too much after 10 years time. Again, there is no grandfathered rate. So even if you paid 500,000 this year, in 5 years from now, perhaps they raise that to 700,000 baht. Well, then you will have to pay the 700,000 baht as opposed to the 500,000 baht. I did want to show this particular slide and the next slide. They are both from their website, and I find them get a little chuckle about how they are trying to sell this package. You can see they try to talk about the legal maze that often comes with such a major step of moving here. Having lived here 5 years, it's not that difficult to get set up here. If you're someone who entertains people, you're going out golfing, you are living a very high so lifestyle, then this package would be best for you. It offers all the benefits and discounts of being able to go to luxury spas at discounts, luxury restaurants at discount. But again, you have to have the money first to be able to pay for those things in general. If you're used to spending 200 baht for a massage, the idea of going to spend 2,000 baht for a spa may not be up your alley. The time frame, as described on the website, is 1 to 4 months to process. You will find that some consulates and embassies will not give you a membership card. However, they will give you a stamp when you arrive in Bangkok or Chiang Mai or whatever international airport you arrive in. They will see your stamp, take you to a separate area, give you your membership card at that time, and as long as you have 5 years or more in your passport, that's how long your visa will be to go along with that. So what is required to apply? You're going to need a copy of the identification page of your passport, photos, of course, the application form, which can be found on the website, proof of a relationship as an immediate family or care member. So they want to know basically an emergency contact while living in Thailand. And all the documents are soft copies and you can email them as acceptable, which is very different than every other visa that you have to apply for where they always want hard copies. This was the first time I saw email was acceptable. A question that's asked is, if you have a work permit, can you get an elite membership? The answer is no. If you want to get a work permit, you need to apply for a work permit. Having an elite card does not give you the right to work in Thailand. It is still illegal to work without a work permit. You would think that with the privilege of having spent up to 2 million baht for your visa, you would no longer have to do your 90-day reporting. That's not true. And according to the Immigration Bureau of Thailand, even Thailand elite members are still required to do 90-day reporting if you are continuously staying in the country without leaving for over 90 days. However, they offer special services if you live in Bangkok. Those would include somebody coming by, picking up your passport, and a couple days later dropping it back off to you, so you did not have to physically go to the immigration office. Another question you might have, what if you only have 3 years left on your passport, but you're getting a 5-year visa? They could work with you on that, and they will affix in accordance with the expiration date stated in your passport. They will then mark it such, and when you get your new passport, they'll put in what's ever left of your visa. So you don't have to worry about losing years because you don't have a passport valid for the amount of time of your visa. So now that you're living in Thailand on your elite visa, what can you do? Well, you can open a bank account, no problem. They even have people who will help you, advise you on how to set it up. You'll be able to set up it with most of the major banks here. However, some banks still will not work with you because they do not want to have to deal with the FBAR form, the Foreign Banking and Registration Act, that Americans have to deal with. Something to think about. Here is how I see the elite visa would be perfect for somebody who is a digital nomad. If you're an American, you're single, and your income earned from anywhere in the world is considered taxable. Suck it up, being an American, and there's only one other, Eritrea is another country that no matter where you earn income, your home country wants to know about it. There are some huge deductions available to you. The first being the Foreign Earned Income Credit, which says that for the first for year 2019, the first $108,000 earned can be deducted from your taxable income. This is earned income. This is not dividends, investment, those types of money. It's actually from work. That alone, being able to write off that much money would be more than enough to cover the cost of the elite visa. As an American, you're still required to file your taxes. It is best to see a tax professional to see what's best for you. I'm not an expert on tax law. I even use a professional to do my taxes each year. But let's just take a look at it here. Say you're a digital nomad and you design websites and you're paid via PayPal for your services, and you earn $125,000 for the year 2019. With the Foreign Earned Income Credit maxing out $108,000, you have a taxable income of only $17,000. You can see that instead of paying 24% on that $125,000, you are now paying 12% on the $17,000. You are still responsible for your Social Security and disability insurance, which is about 17%. But I would more than happy to pay 12% of $17,000 versus 24% of $125,000. Who else would want an elite membership? If you wanted to retire in Thailand, but you have a pre-existing condition, medical insurance is required now in Thailand to retire, and you may find the cost of getting it being cost prohibitive because of your pre-existing condition. However, if you have an elite visa at this time, a health plan is not required, nor is a medical exam. If you are close to retirement age, but you're just not meeting that age 50 requirement, this also would be a good program for you. If you are bringing over a child and you want to move here and they need to stay here with you, that's where this would be very helpful for somebody who's in their teens or 20s would be able to get that same elite visa. And it is about 70% of the original cost for the first person. Where to apply for your elite membership. It can be done at www.thailandelite.com. I also have the phone number and the email address here, and I will provide a link for them as well at the bottom of the video. So if you decide to get a elite visa, please leave a comment in this video, especially if you already have one, and tell us what it has been for you. How did it work out? And if you had to do it over again, would you still do it? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, you know the drill. Make me happy, ring the bell. I will try to put out videos when I can, when I think about something that's topical.